Hello everyone, welcome to NISHVI'S channel. Today we are going to learn introduction of air pollution. Air pollution refers to release of pollutants into air. Air pollutants which are detrimental to human health and the planet as a whole. According to the World Health Organization, that is WHO, each year, air pollution is responsible for nearly 7 million deaths around the globe. 9 out of 10 human beings currently breathe air that exceeds the WHO World Health Organization's guideline limit for pollutant, with those living in low and middle income countries suffering the most. In the United States, the Clear Air Act, established in 1970, authorized the US Environmental Protection Agency to safeguard public health by regulating the emission of this harmful air pollutant. Effects of air pollution. Effects of air pollution on environment are disastrous. However, air pollution has been around before man evolved in the form of forest, fires and volcanic eruption. The environmental crisis that we know today began only with anthropogenic introduced air pollution. Ever since the use of coal began, the greenhouse gases began to accumulate in the atmosphere. This is a negative impact on planet which consequently affect all lives too. Effects of air pollution can manifest themselves in different ways. It can occur as a smog, acid rain. Today, even second-hand cigarette smoke is considered as air pollution. Nonetheless, the effects of air pollution are dire. Dire means cause severe damage or health issues. Effects on environment. What are the effects of air pollution on environment? Ecosystem can become imbalanced from air pollution. Pollution particulates eventually fall back to the earth, contaminating the soil. Air pollution creates acid rain which can damage plants. Acid rain also changes soil chemistry which can alter plant growth. Furthermore, air pollution can also cause health and respiratory issues for animals. Air pollution also one of the major cause of global warming. Global warming can also lead to more destructive natural calamities such as storms and cyclones. Burning certain substances may release potentially carcinogenic substances. Animals also get affected by air pollution. Reproduction may get damaged. Effects on human health. Effects of air pollution on human health is very alarming. There are many diseases that can bring about a host of potentially fatal illness, from chronic bronchitis to lung cancer. Air pollution has potentially to raise the risk of illness. Air pollution and its link to respiratory system is quite obvious. However, air pollution is also known to affect the circulatory system and the nervous system. When particular matter enters the nasal cavity, the lining gets irritated and the body may mistake it for infection. These cause an inflammatory response which can result in exacerbation of pre-existing condition. Air pollution has both long-term and short-term. So, the short term of air pollution are irritation in eyes, nose and throat, respiratory infections such as bronchitis and pneumonia, pneumonia and headache, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, convulsions and allergic reactions, slurring of speech. Slurring of speech means not to speak indistinctly. The long term of air pollution are chronic respiratory disease, lung cancer, cardiovascular disease and coma, and damage to nervous, brains and livers and kidney.
What are the effects of air pollution on human health?
Human health is also severely affected by particulates in the atmosphere. The particulates can cause nasal irritation, swelling. It can also cause running nose. Air pollution is also linked to lung damage and limited lung function. Air pollution can also have an inflammatory effect on heart. It can elevate blood pressure. Elevate means more, rise, aggravate pre-existing condition of heart. The risk of death significantly increases with long-term exposure to polluted air. For instance, people susceptible to heart diseases are higher risk.
Effects of pollutants on plants.
Ozone. Ozone is an important greenhouse gas and is beneficial for life on Earth. It stops ultraviolet rays from passing through. However, when ozone is most beneficial when it's high up in atmosphere, on the ground ozone can create a lot of health issues for humans such as breathing problem, congestion means vomiting or abnormal throat irritation, etc. Sulfur dioxide. Plants get exposed to sulfur dioxide through acid rain. The immediate effect manifests themselves in the form of discoloration of leaves. Discoloration of means the leaves which are in green color, it gets it gets to yellow. It changes to yellow due to sulfur dioxide, that is acid rain. It also known to inhibit photosynthesis by disrupting certain mechanism required for photosynthesis. Furthermore, the sulfur dioxide can affect the opening of stomata, resulting in excessive loss of water. However, the effect of exposure to sulfur dioxide varies according to plant species and level of exposure. Nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide is formed from the combustion of fossil fuels and emission from refining petroleum. This gas is quite toxic to plants. In high quantities, it stunts plant growth. The gas, along sulfur dioxide and ozone, can wreak havoc on plant growth and development.
Effects on animals.
All different animals can be affected by pollution. It doesn't have anything to do with their size. Animals are different from animals.
They depend on the oxygen that comes from the air. So, if any contamination in there has occurred, harmful gases are inhaled by them. Although animals come in different shapes and sizes depending on oxygen, experts have agreed that pollution affects animals in the same way as it would to humans. The pollution that animals inhale over specific period of time can collect in their tissues, which causes damage to their organs. Animals do not only inhale all of the harmful gases from the pollution, but contaminants which come from the food and water are absorbed through the skin.
Effects on material. Soot, dust, fumes from air pollutant cause damage to painted surface, fabrics and buildings. Sulfuric acid mist and acid rain damage marble limestone. The Taj Mahal has suffered damage caused sulfur dioxide in atmosphere. Its marble structure is getting discolored and corroded. Sulfur dioxide, together with moisture, form sulfuric acid, cause corrosion of metals like steel, copper, and zinc. Paper become brittle, and leather undergoes disintegration by sulfur dioxide and acid gases. Ozone, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. discolor, deteriorate, and reduce the strength of textiles. Thank you.